One for sufferers of chronic dry eye syndrome. Our next guest may be able to offer some relief.
He is the founder of the Focus on Females Education Foundation and also the author of Reversing Dry Eye. From the Dry Eye and Cornea Center, please welcome Dr. Stephen Maskin. Dr. Stephen, how are you? Good to see you here.
Doing well. Thanks for having me.
This is a common problem. A lot of people have it.
Very common. Estimates of 40 million Americans have this, about 10% of the industrialized population of the world.
Is it getting worse as
it's getting worse because
society progresses?
Indeed. Due to advancements in technology, such as contact lenses, LASIK and other refractive surgeries, as well as computer use, increases the incidence of dry eye.
And up until now, people were just putting drops in their eyes, right?
There's some therapies for dry eye, but one aspect of dry eye, which is abnormal oil tear, has been difficult to treat.
Okay.
What other than drops kind of treatments are available for folks?
Well, there's a number of treatments, but the exciting thing is a new technology that we've developed. I've developed it along with the good folks at Rhine Medical, which is an ophthalmic instrumentation company here in St. Pete, Florida. And what this does is now for the first time we're able to actually get inside the tear gland.
We have some video.
Yeah, let's roll that and then you can tell us what we're looking at so everybody at home can get an idea of what you're talking. Ooh. Okay.
So here we have the probe actually getting inside the tear gland. Each of those white ovals is an oil gland. It makes oil for the tear. Those glands get obstructed. That's a major cause and arguably the most common cause of dry eye in the world. We have not had any specific therapies for this inflammation. And today, I'm happy to share with you that we have this new technology. Here, the probe is going inside the gland. It's a modified flashlight.
Wow.
And you'll see carefully the egress of oil actually coming through along the probe. That little bit of oil was trapped inside the gland, causing tenderness, and indeed, that would cause a sty if left untreated.
Huh. So it's an oil blockage.
Correct. It's a blockage, and oftentimes you can think of it as an impacted gland. It increases intraductal pressure inside the gland, leading to lid tenderness, as well as other symptoms such as burning, stinging, sensitivity to light, and a host of other symptoms.
Could it be likened to, say, a pimple in the skin?
Correct. It's very similar to that. These glands are sebaceous, like the skin sebaceous glands, and they frequently do get obstructed with symptoms.
So you're kind of like the plumber that goes in and clears that out.
Some people have called it that or likened it to a pipe cleaner.
Huh.
Okay.
So how quickly can patients feel results?
Well, we have a graph that shows you how quickly the results are enjoyed. And here there are two graphs, two curves, the blue and the red. The red line shows the response to probing of patients with lid tenderness. There's an immediate, almost 75% improvement in symptoms immediately, very dramatic, and it maintains itself over up to 9 months. The blue line shows about a 30% increase in improvement in symptoms, and these are symptoms of things such as burning, stinging, sensitivity, sticky gummy, other symptoms of dry eye, and those symptoms continue to improve over the course of 6 months, up to that 85% improvement.
Okay. And left untreated, this can cause great damage to the eye.
Left untreated, this disease causes progressive inflammation in the lid with damage and scarring and loss of those glands. They become atrophic, and the patients go on to develop worse and worse dry eye, and with potential for loss of sight.
Oh, gosh.
Well, sounds like a great program and a great procedure, and congratulations on perfecting that.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
From the Dry Eye and Cornea Center, Dr. Stephen Maskin. Thanks.
other therapies were unsuccessful at achieving such a great deal of success and relief. Today Mary's here, and Mary has had probing before. Turns out that in addition to meibomian gland dysfunction, Mary has had multiple surgeries of her upper lids especially. In fact, the right upper lid has required 4 operations, both ptosis surgeries on 2 occasions, as well as a spacer graft due to overcorrection of her ptosis. And this, of course, has led to inflammation in the tarsal plate with meibomian gland dysfunction and pain and tenderness, which we were fortunately able to relieve with probing and steroid injection directly into the meibomian gland. In this case, we actually injected the steroid directly into the meibomian glands of the right upper lid. So we probed them and then immediately came back and injected steroid directly into the meibomian glands. And we'd like to share, how quickly did you feel relief from that approach?
Almost immediately. By the next morning, I woke up in much less pain.
How's it impacted your life?
Much better quality of life. I'm able to be much freer. I'm able to get out of my house. Basically, I was confined in my house. My environment had to be totally redone. I'm able to go to, I mean, I couldn't even go to the grocery store, to the mall, without pain from the environment, from air, cold air, or any outdoor functions. Just didn't happen. Any close work, I'm able to read more, to be able to do things that I couldn't do for 3 years.
So I'm hearing traveling, grocery store,
just day-to-day life. Yeah. I mean, day-to-day living. Yeah. Just things you don't really realize you need, what the limitations something like this can cause. Severe limitations. I mean, there were days I thought you could take my eyeball out and I'd just rather live without it.
That's how severe it was. So I guess you're glad you hadn't done that at this point.
Yes, I'm back for more.
All right, good. Thank you very much.